How'd that get in there? Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well today. Let me tag my Discord. Dude, I have so many windows open and I don't need them all. Let me close you. Okay. The Dragon Player. Welcome back. You're not happy right now? That is unfortunate to hear. Maybe this stream can change your attitude or something. Probably not, but we can try. It's a Friday afternoon. We're here for a good time and probably a fairly long time today. But I do have to change our plans. Originally, I wanted to do a 50-turn game of Mario Party today. Because I thought it would be fun and also a little bit miserable. But I cannot find my Switch. So we're not going to do that today. I think instead we're just going to play some Minecraft. Maybe a little reacting. We haven't reacted in a while, and I low-key do want to bring it back. Bring it back. I don't know in what capacity, though. Your dad's not doing well? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, let me get into Minecraft for now. Dude, Minecraft keeps opening on the wrong window for some reason. I don't know why, but it's annoying. You came here because you wanted to calm down anyway? Well, hopefully I can help with that. The soundtrack I'm using right now is called Rally House for Cruising into the Void on YouTube. And the thumbnail is just like a Wooper from Pokemon on a skateboard. Alright, give it a sec to load in. So I want to change my proportions a little bit. Come on, game. Come on. I know you want to get in there. No problem. I don't gatekeep music. I gatekeep plenty of other stuff. Like my thumbnail artist. Unless they want to be credited, but you know, that's kind of the only thing. Okay, the plan for today is fairly simple, but also a bit boring. You'll give me some tips because you used to be a pro. Honestly, I could probably use some tips because I'm not going to say I suck, but struggle? I do struggle, yes. Anyway, what I want to do today is I want to lock down some of the enchantments if we can. Do I have any books? I think I was sure I couldn't find any books, so I like killed a bunch of cows. Yeah, I have plenty of leather. Some paper. Alright, 3 books is fine for now. Oh, let me get some more Actually, I have food outside now. Our little farm is ready for harvest. So we might as well harvest it. Nice base, it's actually pretty good. Thanks, I followed a tutorial for it. No way I could build something like that on my own. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I might add some windows on the backside of the inside, because I just think it's a little bit dull without windows, but I haven't, made any decisions about that yet. I hope this music isn't copywritten. I assumed it wouldn't be because it had I thought it would be video game music, but now I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. If not, YouTube will tell me. Because that's where it really matters. Okay, I'm like 80% sure this is Beyonce, so it's definitely not copyright free. Let me go deal with that. Give me 1 second to find a different playlist. Sure. Let's try this instead. I need to sneeze. And for now, we'll turn on the game music. My walking speed is dead. What goes here? Oh, that's where the emeralds will go. And put you away, and you, and you. Then we might as well put the seeds away, but we're going to start throwing them away soon, I think. Okay. So we're looking for 2 enchantment books for the most part from our villagers for now. And those are Mending and Fortune 3. We have, I think, either 6 or 8 villagers that are sequestered, you could say. I think it's 6. So that'll be 2 of them. One of them's the Fletcher, who's already been committed. One of them's an armorer, who we're going to use to get armor. And then we'll have 2 more to do what we want with. I don't know what enchantments to make them. But I'm thinking either protection, unbreaking, or sharpness. Because like protection and unbreaking can go on pretty much anything, and sharpness is just good to good to have. Another okay, I gotta get some fish. I want an army of cats. What was that? Was it a pig? What is this pig doing? Alright, let's check enchantments. Density 2, no. Silk Touch, it would be so nice to have some Silk Touch, but not now. Nothing. Feather Falling 3. Considering how many times I've died to fall damage, that would probably be good to have. Pyro, welcome back. How am I today? I'm doing pretty well. Aside from the little hiccup of not finding my Switch, or not knowing where it is, everything else is pretty solid. But I don't mind. Damn, bro. What's with that sass when you said it? When I said your voice? It's just it just felt appropriate. You know? I'm very much a, what's the word? Reciprocal person. Another Silk Touch book. Reciprocal person. When you said your name? Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't have a good reason. It just felt correct. You just woke up? Damn, what time is it? I thought you were in Europe. Isn't it like 6 p.m. over there? You got that D-Gen sleep schedule? Wake up at 6 p.m., go to bed at like 4 a.m. Or not 4 a.m., like 10 a.m. I don't understand how people can do that. There's nothing wrong with it, but like the latest I've been able to ever stay up was like 2 a.m. You worked really early today, so it killed you. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I have had to do some days like that before as well. Never fun. Having to get up at like 1 a.m. You woke up at 3 a.m. and worked till 3 p.m. Damn. That's rough. That is a long shift. 12 hours? That sounds a bit miserable. Hopefully you at least liked what you do, you know? That helps a lot. And I guess if it pays well, yeah, that's nice too. A little bit of extra spending money never hurt anyone. Well, that's a lie. Welcome back. Ayuto, welcome back as well. Well, Protection 4, that's such a good enchantment to get. That's so high. It's expensive too, though. I'm not going to go for it. I'm on a mission. A mission to mend. Not do it. A little bit too late. You were recently into a lot of Nintendo games? Oh, like which ones? I have faith that we'll be able to find protection later on. It's not quite as important as mending, IMO. Which might be a poor opinion, but Efficiency 4 would be nice too. Damn, we're getting some pretty good enchantments, but not mending. Sorry you gotta leave, Geometry Dash is calling? Alrighty, do what you gotta do. That money's going right into the VTuber fund. I did know. And I do get it. Sometimes I think about getting a day job again. So I can have more funds for like content creation. But I don't, because then I'd have to completely change my stream schedule and also just my life schedule. What do you mean not? Do you think I'm not capable of holding a day job? What do you want? I'm looking for mending. Mending in Fortune 3 primarily. And then I wouldn't mind unbreaking either. But we're looking for mending in Fortune 3 first. Above all else. Do what you want. I see now. I understand. Sometimes my brain is bad at reading, you know? It's like dyslexia, but for words. You're gonna be super nice today? I mean, if you want to be, you can. Just be yourself. Nothing happened on Discord? Right. Yeah, definitely nothing. You definitely did not just erase your evidence. Oh, I already had an axe. Silly me. You made me from sad and crying to happy and crying of laughter. You got perma-banned on Discord. How do you get banned on Discord aside from being like young? I feel like you can do almost anything. They're very loosey-goosey. Reason being 13? Yeah, that'll do it. You're not even 13? Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Dude, I want a cat so bad. In real life. I should probably put some torches up there or something, huh? Why not get one then? Too poor. I'm not gonna get one unless I can give it a good quality of life, you know? Punch. I hate punch. Do they have fruit punch in Europe? Fortune 1? Hold on, what was the cost? 17? That's not bad. I'm debating. That would mean, okay, well that means I'm gonna go for a different one. Don't get one, you had one and it ate your router. I'm willing to take that risk. Not where you're from, but probably in the UK and France. That would make sense. Definitely in the UK I could see it, but I feel like the French would be like, this stupid American drink. I don't know why I put a little roll on there. I can't do accents. It's basically just fruit juice, but slightly worse. Riptide 3. Your mom blamed you, but she bought the cat. You didn't even want it. Parents do be like that sometimes, huh? Efficiency 3. No thank ye. Fire aspect would be nice someday. Curse of Vanishing. This guy's just a scammer. Thorns. I'd rather not. I'm not very thorny. Fire aspect is good in general. Yes, yes it is. I'll get it eventually. Prot 1. You're gonna be gone for a year? Like, oh yeah, because you have that military thing? Your mandatory service or whatever. Reach 2. Well, that, but something else too. Oh. Luck of the Sea. I could use some luck right now. Military can't take you. I wouldn't go either. I would genuinely, I think, rather go to jail. Multi-shot would be nice, but I don't use crossbows. Silk Touch again. Mending. 36 is so expensive though. Okay, well, got into one of those migration programs for Canada, so you're going to be moving to Canada for a while? Is that how it works? Oh, like legally they can't? Okay, okay. I think maybe same, because I have a super high prescription glasses, but if they tried to take me, I would resist. Scammer villager, he is. But you know what? The way I see it is it's just like supply and demand, you know? Like, yeah, it's a high price, but it's because he has no competition. For like a year? Wow. Do you know where in Canada you'll be? Alright, well now I need to save up another 30 some odd emeralds for a fortune book too. What do you mean? Mending is one of those enchantments that, like, I might have said Kennedy, but I also might have said Canada. They're basically the same word. You were talking about pixels in a game? What market? Well, you know, like theoretically, if he's the only one that has a mending book, he can charge whatever he wants for it, because it's a high demand item, and he has absolute control over the supply. Now if I make another villager that also has mending at a lower price, he'll go out of business. You can choose wherever you want. Wow, that's nice. Canada's kind of expensive though. Not quite as expensive as the US, but you know. $100 emeralds for a sharpness 4 book? I don't think they can even go above a 64. Damn, you shot him? That's kind of brutal. I need... okay. Well, now what do we do? I need to keep waiting for bamboo to grow. Alberta? Where is Alberta? I don't know anything about Canada, I'll be real. West Coast? I see. That makes sense. Guess what the most popular game in the world right now is? Is it a Roblox game? Or is it Battlefield 6? Or is it League of Legends? I feel like it's gotta be one of those. Oh, above. Oh, okay, so the middle of nowhere. Well, that explains why it's not too expensive. Nothing wrong with being in the middle of nowhere, of course. Okay, what do we want to do now? We could do some exploration. That state has no rats? That's crazy. Good for them. My area used to have a rat problem last year, but they don't this year. So I think they really I don't know what they did, but they really killed a bunch of rats. Steal a brain rot? Oh yeah, I saw someone playing at that the other day. I need a boat. I'm gonna put the books in here for now. Sticks as well, I guess. It wasn't me, you did not stoop that low. Even if you did, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with a rat. The problem is you know a better game, but it's less popular. That is the case with most games. There are very few gigantic games that are also good, you know? Not the brain rot Roblox game. You didn't stoop that low? No, it wasn't you. It was not you. Let's not talk about me and rats. It's quite a sus way to say that. You a rat fucker? I'm kidding. What direction do we want to go in? Is that a... What are you doing down here? Ooh, a lead! Thank God I have a lead. Damn, wait, that means... Where's your master? Is he just dead? Rip. At least we got a lead. Ooh, the other lead! Hold on, wait, now I can take proper care of my horse. Make sure it doesn't wander off a cliff. Or despawn. Well, I think it'd despawn anyway, but, you know. You saying that is sus? I don't think it is. It's just that once you bought a knife to learn how to cook and it's really sharp. Okay. And a rat came and ate what you made? That's unfortunate. Rats do be like that, though. They'll take any chance they can to get anything they can. Hello, my friend. Jesus. You have an idea for what your Chibi's model is going to be? What you going to do? Yeah, that's psycho shit. A rat with a top hat and a monocle? So you're gonna be a rat person. Not you. I just don't need someone like that here. Killing a rat with a knife? That's, I don't know, gross, I guess. I might unban him later. We'll see though. I'm looking for some ships. Sunken, of course. Kinda sus from TikTok and Twitch. What is? Getting some funky ads. Last 4 VTubers you found were all cat boys. I guess it knows your type, huh? And gay. Well, that part's to be expected if they're cat boys, you know? I think I saw something that looked kind of like a ship over here. Yeah. Just 'cause you're one doesn't mean all of them are. Actually, it does. I know every single catboy. We reproduce asexually. That's why we're all gay. Bingo. Damn, this one's deep. I hope I haven't already been here. I might have, though. That's the same one again. I think. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. I'm pretty sure it is, though. Ooh, actually, I will take that for right now, actually. I think there should be one more chest, right? One of the nicknames you got, one of them has a nickname for me, Darling, and keeps spamming you on Discord whenever he plays games on this phone. That would piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. He's funny? That's good at least. Is there really no third one? Sad. Maybe it's down here. It's alright, you don't mind? That's good, that's good. As long as you don't mind. Sometimes I wonder if I'm too miserable. Like as a person. He's the only person that texts you first. That's a little sad. Not like, no offense. I'm in the same boat. I don't have a lot of people who text me first either. Except for like you, I guess. So I definitely understand how nice it is to have someone else text you first. You'll change that if you want? No, that's fine. I don't mind. Maybe I'll change it. Ooh, I don't think I've been to these islands yet. Ooh, another ship. Still haven't texted me first. I texted you first like yesterday. Or two days ago. When I sent you that Victoria 3 screenshot. That didn't count? Why doesn't that count? I feel like that is like the definition of texting first. What is that? Oh, a hill. Lamau. I got excited over nothing. We talked about it on stream. Well, I don't know what to talk. This is one of my issues. I'm just terrible at conversation, and I don't know what to talk to people about. So I don't know like what to text you about if it's not what we talk about on stream, you know? I think I wasn't properly socialized as a child. But that low-key might have been my own fault. So that's why you take ages to respond. It's not necessarily responding, it's more like, I don't know how to like have like, this is embarrassing to say, but to like have like a normal conversation with someone sometimes, you know? I can do small talk. I have plenty of experience from that, from dating. The reason I take ages to respond is simply that I forget. Like, I'll read the message and I'll be like, oh, I'll get back to that later. And then I don't. I just don't. What is going on over here? I don't think we've been here before. This low-key looks like a Minecraft starting screen. you know? I'll get used to it. I do think it's a practice thing. That's why tomorrow I want to do a stream where I just get on like the what's it called? It's like called like a VoopTube or something, and it's basically Omegle but for VTubers. You have to be more talkative if you want to get more popular. That is true, and I've been trying, but it's like I feel like I also need to be more funny, you know? And it's two different skills. This area is really intriguing me though. You are, just don't try it, because you think you are not, which is stupid of you. So don't try to be funny. Just be me, and I am naturally funny. Yeah, I guess you're right. I am pretty funny. You are funny, you just think you're not. That is very true. Maybe I just have too high of standards, you know? Ooh, emeralds. Wait, should I mine these now? I think if I get a fortune pickaxe, I'll get more. But I guess if I have a fortune pickaxe, I don't need them as much. Oh well. I can come back to them. Yeah, I think I just have really high standards for myself when it comes to being funny. Not to have like a serious conversation on stream. We don't do that here. Most of the time. Risk it. You're gonna have to force me to talk when we play together? No, by then I'll be seasoned. Like a good piece of chicken. Ooh, some free obsidian. Oh, that is so unlucky. Ooh, this is a new location. Okay, hold on. Let me take this out so I can look at it better. Is this the right direction? I can't tell yet. Maybe going inland isn't a great idea if we're looking for a buried treasure, you know? What do you call your Twitch fans? Losers? No. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They don't have a name yet. I was thinking like shrimp or something, but we'll get to that when I get there. Gonna have to do that too? Nah, I mean, I'll do it. I think something, it'll hopefully organically evolve let's go. What direction to go in? Let's go back to the beach, I guess. Alright. I just feel like it's a little bit early to do, you know? Like, what direction does it go in from here? A lot can change between having 2 viewers and 200. Bro, where is this treasure? I think, oh wait, okay. Oh, it's like right over here. Or right over here, but in this general. Hello? I think stream died for a second. That's been happening a lot lately, and I don't know why. But it's really annoying. What happened? I don't know. My Wi-Fi just died for a second. I'm gonna have to call my provider about it. I think on like particularly hot days, my router might just like overheat, and that's why it sometimes dies, but it's a very nice day today, so that shouldn't be happening today. It happened last week too. Or no, Wednesday. Dude. This week has felt so long but also so short. I could have gotten so much more done. Oh well, surely next week will be better. We're gonna have to get better Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, that is a pretty big necessity. I have good Wi-Fi, which is why it's annoying when stuff like that happens. You have shit Wi-Fi? I've been there. I used to have shit Wi-Fi too. I didn't bring any torches with me? Am I stupid? Oh, well, it's gonna be easy to find. Alright, diamonds. Okay. No diamonds. Cooked cod is fine. We already have an iron sword. Alright, let's keep going a little bit further. See if we can find anything else special. Because man oh man, I would like to find something cool out here. I would like to find another village. Should you get a business email? I would definitely make a new email. Not like use a personal one, but I don't know about like a specific business email, you know? I already have one for my other content stuff, but it definitely has some uses. At the very least, it filters out like spammers and scammers. You keep seeing it on VTubers' Twitters. Yeah, they're mostly putting it there for like well, brand opportunities, you know? I gotta get better at Twitter. I just hate how Twitter's like completely pay to win now. How do people get sponsors? Usually the sponsor will approach them and be like, yo, we want to pay you to promote our product, and we think it would be a good match. And then you just negotiate from there. Yeah, that's how I did it. When I got I got a couple sponsors from Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade for my, Jujutsu Kaisen videos. And the way that happened is they just reached out to me and were like, hey, can we, give you money to promote our product? And I basically said, yeah. You probably won't take any sponsors because you don't want the hassle. It's up to you. They can be very lucrative though, which changes a lot of people's tune. Plus, sometimes it just makes sense, And I think it's different for a video compared to a stream too. Like for a video, all you gotta do is be like, buy this product for 60 seconds, but it's different if you're on stream. You won't be joining any VTuber agencies? I think that's a good idea. Damn, why are there so many chickens down here? These chickens be chillin'. You hate those? I don't think I hate them, I just don't get the point of them at this point. Like, I think it made a bit of sense like 5 years ago when VTubering was like really heavily inspired by like idol culture. But I think a lot of VTubers have moved past that, so I don't feel like there's really a big need for them. At least that's my humble opinion. Yeah, I think being indie is the way to go. It'll be harder to get started, that's for sure though. What is that? Ooh, there's a chest in here. Ooh, a buried treasure map? Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's the same one we just did? Oh wait, is it? No, this one, I think this one's different. You don't want to do merch either? Merch is definitely a hassle. From what I've heard, like you need like a team of people to do that kind of thing. So I don't blame you for not wanting to do that. I might do merch eventually. But only if I have like a good design, Am I going in the wrong direction? I must be. So just go yourself. That's fair. At the end of the day, you just got to do what you want to do, Don't do what you think you should do. Do what you want to do. You thought of going political while you were younger? Political VTuber sounds like a bit of an oxymoron. But I thought about the same thing, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know if I'm like well-versed enough in politics to do it. Wow, we are already up to 53 emeralds. Up. Oh, you mean like a politician instead of a VTuber. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I don't think I could see that for you. No offense. It's not like a you thing. I think it's more of a politician thing. But I also don't know you that well, so I could be wrong. Dolphins. I'm getting more bamboo, because I'm tired of waiting for the bamboo to grow. So I figure I might as well get more bamboo and bring it back home. So I can expand our bamboo production. Ooh, a melon. It is kind of crazy just how few what was I gonna say? Just how few villages we've found in this game. The one thing I was thinking, seeing all this contract BS and all this other stuff with lawyers, I want to be a VTuber who's a lawyer and helps other VTubers. That would be a very small niche. But I mean, you could maybe do it. You'd just have to be, you know, a law expert. Which is kind of a lot. Alright, let's head back. That's your motto? Your motto is like, you got a problem, send me a DM and I'll help you. That does sound like a very 21st century lawyer ad. Any minute now. Oh, and free of charge? That could be a bit complicated. I mean, it's very kind of hard to go pro bono, but being a lawyer is very time consuming, you know? Be a lot of time sunk into well, very little returns, you could say. Maybe you could be a public defender. If the whole VTuber thing doesn't work out. Oh, so you want to trade clout for legal help? Is that it? No monetary gain, but gain of clout. Doggy. That is a way to balance it out, yes. Although I'm sure many would just prefer to pay you, you know? Alright. I think this is the right way. Yeah, it is. My sense of direction is flawless. Even IRL. I got that unbelievably good sense of direction. You wouldn't actually say that. You would just hope that they would go on Twitch or Twitter and thank you. That could work. Maybe. But again, you'd have to, be a lawyer first. Which I'm sure you could do. It would just take, a couple years, or a few years, or a lot of years. Years on years on years. Turtle. It took me way too long to learn that turtle shells are a part of their body. I thought they were like hermit crab shells, where they could just get out and get into a new one. That soundtrack was low-key overwhelming. So I just gotta sit in silence for a bit. You ever wish you were like a squid? I feel like being a squid is a good life to live. Long story short, a person who gets how you feel as a VTuber because he is one and will help you if you need it. Valid. It would be nice to have more helpful people. No, not really. Really? I feel like it would be so cool to be a squid. Just sitting in the ocean, inking everywhere, having some long ass tentacles to catch things with. Sometimes I think commerce was a mistake. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a VTuber. What is this thing? This big, dark hump. Oh, is it a ship? If it is, I've probably already been there. You have an idea for your VTuber model? Is it different than the, not the clam, oh, I've already been here, okay, the rat? Rats, rats, we're the rats. Have like a gentleman model human and a pet who will also have your chat's names? Hmm, like a mascot? What is this? Oh, it's an archaeological thing. archaeological thing. You know, I almost went into archaeology. There's the house. Damn, it is kind of ugly from afar, huh? An eagle will be your mascot, probably. Why an eagle? Nothing wrong with eagles. Because your chat will be cool. If they're anything like you, that'll be a stretch. Wow, that hurt. There's nothing wrong with not being cool. Being cool is boring, you know? But maybe I'm just saying that because I've never been cool, you know? It's just a bit of a misconception. I don't know. But I mean, how many big VTubers out there are cool? I feel like most of them are just complete dorks. In the best way, obviously. That's definitely something you want to put a good amount of time into thinking about. Shoto, Shy Lily, Chibi, and Iron Mouse are cool. Uh, I mean, in a way, yeah, but they are also, I don't know about not cool, but I guess, I don't know if I would consider them cool in a traditional sense. Maybe except Shoto, but that's just because he goes for that. And maybe Chibi. I'm not too familiar with Chibi. I guess it depends on your definition of cool. There are tons of VTubers that I like that I wouldn't consider cool. In fact, I would say almost every streamer that I like, including, oops, the VTubers. I don't know if I would call them cool. They're funny and admirable. You shit talked Shota once, didn't even know it was him. What a small patch of flowers. Damn. What a nice little house. I wonder who built it. I feel like I should decorate the inside a little bit. Huh. It's just empty. He was cool to talk to, but you didn't even know it was him. That happens sometimes. He seems like a nice guy. Very down to earth, which is admirable. And he's got a hot voice. Okay, I still need more bamboo to grow. How much bamboo do I have in reserve? Not even 2 stacks. Okay. Damn, so many sheep. Oh, let's expand the farm, actually. Now that we have enough stuff to expand the farm with, we might as well actually, do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You were only just getting into VTubers, so you didn't know who he was? That's kind of funny. Let's get some seeds and some potatoes and some carrots. You hate treating people that are, like, big VTubers like they're superstars? I think that's fair. Oh, it's because of this stupid tree. Okay. Well, we'll leave that then. They are just people at the end of the day. Very funny people. But people nonetheless. Alright. Now it's just a waiting game. And by that I mean, we just gotta wait for bamboo to grow. It's like watching grass grow, but faster. You will be very approachable if you become huge. I don't think that's a bad idea. I guess it just kind of, I don't know if I would be. I wouldn't be like an ass, but I do value my privacy. And there are a lot of people online that are freaks. So I'd probably be more on the cautious side personally. But I mean, you know, every creator is their own person. Death counter has not increased because I have not died. Yes. Even in your absence. Which is a little bit surprising. I feel like when you're not here, Kleinkraft, I somehow die more. It's like every time you leave, I just immediately die. So hopefully, when you leave today, I don't, once again, immediately die. But I guess we'll see. I think, for better or for worse, I have emotionally detached myself from this world. That sounded a lot deeper than I meant it to, but I basically just mean that, like, I'm indifferent towards this world. So I don't really care if I lose it or not. Obviously, I don't want to lose it, but I'm not going to be, like, heartbroken if I do. You gotta go. Thanks for stopping by as always, gentlemen. Pyro. Hope to see you around. You there, you there. You will see me later on Discord. Yes, I will definitely respond. As I always do. Such fake slander on you about some evidence. It's really not fake news. You never witnessed a death in Minecraft? Getting food, going off early, or coming late. Somehow you only die when I'm away. That is crazy, isn't it? It used to be the opposite with Lucian. I would only die when he was here. That was a long time ago. A long time ago. The sun is setting. Why did I put a boat here? Ever? How should I even decorate this interior? Oh, I'm too far away. Why do they even let you do that? Why can you even reach the bed if it's too far away? Okay, it's way too quiet. I need to put on music now. Arm. This'll work. Chill, upbeat music. What an oxymoron. Sorry, give me 1 second. This is not the playlist I want. It is not chill enough. It's go with... Sure, let's try this one. Dire Docks. This is like the Goo Lagoon of video games. The hitbox for interacting with blocks is game-wide the same, but going to sleep you need to be nearer to the bed. What an interesting decision. We really do just be waiting for this bamboo to grow, huh? I mean, some of the back part is fairly tall. Maybe we do cut some down. And hopefully, this will give us enough bamboo to get to the next stage of this long-ass quest. There has to be a faster way to farm emeralds, right? I don't know what it is if there is. I've never been good at making money. Even in real life, I feel like I just have no, like, real incentive besides survival, you know? Like, I've passed up on so many opportunities to make more money because I just haven't cared. Sometimes I think I should care more, because I'd probably be in, like, a better place in life, just in general. But maybe I'm just depressed. Who knows? Build an automatic farm for melons and use that to barter for emeralds. Oh. Would that be for like a farmers, I'm assuming? Are they the people who trade lemons? Or melons, I should say. I got lemons on the mind. I haven't had a good lemon in so long. Not that I just eat lemons, I'm now understanding how that could, like, sound. But, like, I think lemon's a pretty underrated profile for food. And I haven't had, like, it tastes good, you know? It's been a while since I had something melon flavored or lemon flavored. Oh my god. I'm struggling today. So, y'all like bamboo? Is bamboo edible? Or is that just like a panda thing? I feel like you can eat part of it, right? Maybe not the shoots itself, but like the flower or something is edible? It just doesn't taste good. Okay, we're getting there on inventory space. This is going to be too much bamboo anyway, but it's fine. Young bamboo shoots are edible. That's what I thought. I knew something about them. I guess that isn't what I thought, obviously, but I knew something about them was edible. Now I want to try some. Four melons. 4 melon blocks for 1 emerald. Sounds like a bit, but if it's passive, that's not bad. I might look into how to do that after this. And by after this, I mean after this stream. But I also feel like we're kind of close to the point when we don't need emeralds as much. So maybe not. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. Oh, there's so much more bamboo than I thought there would be. Oops. Okay. We're not quite full, but like, our dude does have a limit on sticks, right? So I feel like this might be near his limit, even if it's not near our limit. You know? "24 papers for 1 emerald can also be automated." That's true too. How like complex are their farms though? Is it like easy, or is it like the kind that requires like a bajillion honey blocks and the heart of a demon? Because like, I don't mean to like brag, or I guess not brag. Whatever the opposite of bragging is, I don't mean to do it, but I've never understood a redstone. I know how to flip a switch, and that's about it. Redstone pistons and observers? Okay, maybe I could make that work, but maybe not. I'm not exactly the engineering type, you know? Okay, that was the perfect amount. Holy schmoly. And I think that gets us right over 64 as well. So it like really works out in all capacities. Dude, I gotta replay this game. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So good. So nostalgic too. I'll never really understand gamers that won't play old games because they look bad. Like, there are so many great games that don't look great. And you're just robbing yourself of the experience of playing them. Like, does it really matter that Link's nose is flat as hell? Or that Link's face is super flat and his nose is a triangle? Is that really gonna stop you from playing the game? Maybe it's just because, you know, I became a gamer at an early age. And was exposed to a lot of those kinds of games early on. So I'm used to seeing, like, kind of bad graphics. Not like, I guess bad, yeah. So it doesn't bother me as much. But also, if you can play like Roblox, there's no reason you cannot play a Nintendo 64 game. That shit is identical. Except one rots your brain. And the other is the Nintendo 64. You know, one rots your brain, plagiarizes, and it gets away with it. Because it has a reputation for being a kid's game. And the other is the Nintendo 64. Alright, we're looking for Fortune 2 or 3. Or 1, but it's like super cheap if it's 1. You're good on mending, right? Yeah. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's so unlucky. What do you got? Cursive binding? Gross. Nothing? Gross. Nothing. Okay. Well, I guess that means I gotta go make another slab. Or maybe I can steal one from a village. Boom. Easy. Alright, let's do you, I guess. Cursive binding. In a second, you're gonna give me Fortune 3. Right now, actually, you're gonna give me Fortune 3. Right this second. Come on. Fortune, fortune, fortune. Channeling. You don't see a way to make it non-redstone farmable? Okay, yeah. I kind of figured. I feel like almost every farm requires redstone, right? It's pretty much impossible to find one that doesn't. Impaling 4. That's a lot of impaling. Might as well call it Vlad at that point. Mending for 22 versus for 36. I'm gonna keep going. Nothing. Nada. Breach 3. No. Depth Strider? That's what they call me. I don't know where I was going to go from there. Smite 5? Damn, we're getting so many decent enchantment books. It's not the one I want. Respiration too? I could use some help breathing. When I'm around you. I don't know who you is. I was just trying to see if I could try some flirtation. Flame. Bane of arthropods. Unbreaking 2. Man, isn't this just the most exciting content ever? Staring at the feet of a villager, breaking the same block over and over again. This is just so fun. Nothing better, really. Can't imagine a single stream that could ever be better than this. Curse of Binding. It's not quite a curse to be bound. Channeling again. You browse the web and be amused about the desperate voice in the background. You think my voice is desperate? Do I give off desperation? I have been called many things, but not desperate. Currently, yes. Okay. As long as it's just currently. Curse of Binding. Again. This guy really wants to tie me up, huh? Maybe I should have taken that Fortune 1 book I saw earlier. Oh well. I've committed. Did you mention that you stay in stream for the pleasant tone of my voice? You did not, but it's good to know that. I was hoping that was part of the reason some people watched. There are a few people that say my voice is pleasant sounding, and I think I agree. But I appreciate it, thank you. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough. Curse of Binding again. This dude really just wants to get me bound. Punch 2. No. I'm just gonna slowly take down some of these houses using their resources, you know? Slowly but surely this house or this village will disappear. The villager wants to bind and punch me. He's into some kinky shit. Not that I can say I'm surprised. Villagers all give off the vibe, you know? And you've been crawling around his feet a lot? Okay. Well, that's different. I'm only at his feet because I need to be. That came out a little bit more suggestively than I wanted it to, but like it's the easiest way to get things done, you know? Get on your knees before a villager, and they might just give you what you want. Oh, it would have been so cool if we got it right there. Frostwalker. I miss winter. Channeling plus infinity plus multi-shot. We are getting some good enchantments. Just not the single one that we want, you know? Power 3 would be so nice too. Getting a nice Power 5 bow is the dream. Infinity again. Honestly, I kind of think Infinity might be an overrated enchantment. Fortune 2. Okay. You could just buy the book and go on. I could have, but I guess my concern is like, what if we'd gotten a fortune book that had like a high price, you know? But now we don't have to worry about that. It is nighttime. All right, now we can finally get to mining coal. I guess I should make an anvil too. Actually, is there just an anvil lying around somewhere in here? I know sometimes there is, right? Like in this house, maybe? Oh. No, just a grindstone. All right, I guess we're gonna make an anvil now. You're gonna watch anime? Don't die on me. I will try not to die, but thanks for stopping by. Minecraft. I guess I'm always trying not to die, but now I'll try especially not to die. Oh, welcome back, Pyro. I was not expecting you to come back. I thought you were like gone. Not like gone like dead gone, but like gone like gone for the day gone. You want me dead? I don't want you dead, obviously. Then I'd have one less viewer. I can't even say that with a straight face. No, I'm just surprised, I guess. I don't know. All right. Where's our metal? 1, 2, 3. You did not just say that? You're right, I didn't. You are correct in that assumption. In that assumation? No, assumption is what I want to say. Sometimes I just accidentally make up new words. 6 levels? That's expensive. This is 2. How much does this cost? 7? Is today going to be a long stream? I'm not exactly sure. It'll probably go at least 3 hours. But I don't know if it's going to be like long, you know? We'll see. If not, I will be live tomorrow no matter what. Trying to talk to strangers. Right. I think we want to do this first, and then this. And now we are broke on experience. The old Minecraft background music? Is that what this is? I could check, but I don't want to. Alright. I need to find a bunch of coal. There's a bunch of coal on this cliffside, I think. We could go back and get those emeralds, too. All the way across the pond. Across the pond. Oh, for like old Minecraft videos. Oh. I did not know that. So there's some coal there and there. And there. I think that coal is going to be the easiest to get, but I think there's some more over here too. I could have sworn there was more. So when we getting an FPS game? What do you mean? This is an FPS game. See? No, I'm terrible at FPS games. I don't know if I'll ever play one on stream, if I'm being so for real. It is just a skill I do not have. And I'm okay with that. I can be good at other things. You know? That's a bit of a drop. One game you'll never play is Valorant. I will never play Valorant either. Even if I have like a big group of like friends or like content creators that want to play it, I'm not. I will abdicate and not touch it. Honestly, that's how I feel about pretty much every Riot game. I gotta itch my eye. You see a lot of small VTubers play it. I think just a lot of people play it in general for some reason. There's a bit of coal over there. I could have sworn there was more coal around. But I know the game is like mostly popular among e-daters. E-daters. League you'd play because that's something you can be stupid in. That's kind of fair. Although I feel like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to do either, personally. If I can avoid them, I'm going to avoid them for as long as I can. I'm going to go back up, actually. I feel like there might be some up here. I know there's some in here, but I can't exactly get it. God, isn't that bubble elevator just so convenient? Really just shoots you to the top. All that having rich parents. Fucking no. Get out of my face, you stupid green motherfucker. Where did it go? Oh, that's so much damage. 3.5 hearts on one swing? Like, bro, chill. I guess it did have an iron sword, but still. Dude, someone below me is hammering something into a wall. We really are opposites? Why do you say that? Are you good at FPS games? Do you not get scared by Minecraft mobs? Ooh, I just dodged that guy so smoothly. Oh, I missed. Night approaches. You talk a lot. I talk if I have to. You play a lot of games and don't get scared by Minecraft mobs. You play few games and get scared by Minecraft mobs. You're really open and I'm not. We really don't have a lot in common, yeah. But I think that's fine. Also, for the record, I don't normally get scared of Minecraft mobs. It's just creepers because I have a history with them. A history, you could say. Ugh, puns. I just can't stop myself from making them. See, look at this stupid green penis. I don't actually intend to, like, go down here, so I'm just gonna close it off. So I don't get jump scared by a creeper again. Did you ever go to any cons? I've never been to a convention, no. They just seemed so stinky, you know? You want to try one, what you're kind of about it? I'd like to go to one at some point as well, but I'm also kind of about it. You want to go to a cosplay one, but there aren't really any cosplay ones in Europe. Really, that's surprising. I figured you'd at least have one. Would you go in cosplay? And if so, who? Asia is the main spot? That makes sense too. Gonna go as Pyro. Why you wanna know? I'm sorry for trying to make conversation like you said I should. My bad for trying to, I don't know, maintain a conversation. Sorry. Sure, that's why. What other reason could there be for me to want to know what cosplay you want to do? I don't know. Okay, well, what a great defense. Sorry for being curious, I guess. Sorry for caring. You care? I care about specifically who you're cosplaying. That's it. You know? But it's not like I'm some cold-hearted, uncaring, horrible person. The word care and you don't get along. Is that really what you think of me? Am I really an uncaring asshole? Am I the asshole? I care. Sometimes. Occasionally. There's an 18-wheeler doing something crazy outside my house right now, and it's really loud. I'm gonna close my window. Damn, bro, it is so loud outside right now. Maybe some Genshin or Honkai characters because the men are hot? And we both know you like your men, we do both know that. Honestly, I don't know if I really like the style of, like, Honkai and Genshin men. They're just a little bit too, twinky for me. Nothing wrong with, you know, twinks. But Rio? I have not seen that. You seem like a... Okay, let me... Who is that? Rio Thesley. You think I'm into... No. He's not unattractive, but his hair makes him look like a bird. He looks like a gym leader. Like a Pokemon gym leader, you know? I think the... Who's that one? I don't know. There's so many, it's hard to keep track of them all. Especially since I've never actually, like, played those games. Jing Yuan? If his hair was a little bit shorter, I would say yeah. That's how I feel about the other guy that came out kind of recently too. Sunday or something. He's kind of hot. Yeah, Sunday. Is that who? You? Am I thinking of the right person? Yeah, I am. Yeah, if you didn't have like the hair in the back, I think I'd like him more. You find that guy ugly? We really are just opposites then. I mean, I don't find him like insanely attractive. He took your fictional boyfriend and now he's dead. Sounds like you just have beef with him. Which I guess valid. I'd be mad if someone took my fictional boyfriend too, if I had one. So-and-so? Is that another character, or are you just saying so-and-so? It's hard to tell with these characters sometimes, you know? Just saying it? Okay, okay. He took a spot? Took your fictional... Oh, spot. Oh, like in a banner or something? I don't know what you mean by that. Fion. I have heard Fion's hot, but I don't know what he looks like. Oh yeah, he's pretty hot. Fairly hot. Not ugly, that's for sure. I feel like I should be in a saloon right now. Dancing it slightly too fast. The Trailblazers go around and explore the galaxy, and Sunday joined them. If he didn't join them, Fion would be. If he didn't join, Fion would. But he's dead? That's kinda sad. Or just kinda. Your boyfriend is dead. I'm sure another one will come along. The nice thing about JPEGs is they're easy to find. How dare you say Sunday? Sorry, should I have said like Monday? Is there a Monday? Or like a Tuesday? A Thursday maybe? Maybe? Man, they just kind of throw names now, huh? You skipped through Sunday's quest. Damn. The disrespect. Man, why is it so hard to find cold when I'm looking for it? But when I'm not looking for it, I feel like I can find it super easily. His whole quest was about God and shit. You know, that makes sense for a guy named Sunday. And a guy that looks like he's inspired by a sexy biblical angel. I'm sus? What do you mean by that? What makes me sus? You're the one who had a fictional boyfriend. I think that's sus. I guess it's not that sus. It's pretty normal these days. You would still tap Sunday, but you wouldn't love him like a one-night stand. That's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy. I guess go off. Have a good time with him. Or don't. He's okay looking. I get the feeling he would reject you, though. Thank God. You can take him, Nerd Man. I don't want him now. Also, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. For the record. Bunny! There's some coal. He has manipulation powers. He can look into my mind. I'm sure he'll be very happy with what he finds there. It's a very normal and sane place to be. He'll fit right in. Look at Mide. ID. My die. My die. No, he looks too angry. Also, he does not have enough clothes on. He plays with kids and he's an overall caring person. Well, that's good. Too bad I'm a surface level bitch. And I say he looks angry, so I'm not interested. A shallow person, you could say. I can be a caring person. Yeah, you seem like that. I'm grinding my teeth real hard right now, but I don't think it's coming across onto the model. Well, no, you are that. I'm glad my viewers see the best in me. I think there was more coal, right? I guess not. Okay, we'll go back up, get a boat, and go around. You really are a surface level bitch. I'm not, though. I'm a very deep and caring person, okay? You can ask my friends. I give great advice. And it's because I listen, and it's because I care. Just the other day, one of my friends called me for some boy trouble that they were having. And she was like, wow, after that conversation, I feel a lot better. So, you know, just because I might seem cold and callous doesn't mean I am. What a lie. It's literally not. You'll believe it when you hear it from them, so never. Someday, I'll have some friends on stream, and then they will vouch for me, and you'll be like, damn, I was so wrong this whole time. He's actually an amazing guy with no issues whatsoever. No, that'd be a lie too. Okay. You couldn't even say that with a straight face? Yeah, because I was being facetious. I was over-exaggerating how good of a person I am. Obviously, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And if you think you are, I've got news for you. Look at you being fancy with your words. It wasn't even that fancy. I would say it was more innocuous than anything. I think I completely used that word wrong in that context, though, if I'm being real. I guess what I should have said is I like to use my fancy words innocuously. You're far from perfect? Yeah, we know. It's good to be okay with that, though. If it works for you. If that's like the thing you're going for, you know? You keep jabbing at me, I just return the favor. You'll get your revenge? I'm sure you will. I have no doubt about it, actually. To be fair, it's not hard to get revenge on me, you know? Doesn't exactly take a lot of effort. When you said surface level bitch, you meant for dating and love bullshit? What other context would you mean then? Also, that's not true. I'm a very deep and thoughtful person when it comes to the people I like. That's why I've been so single for so long, because I'm selective. I consider someone's whole being, and whether or not, I can't even say this with a straight face either. Whether whether or not they're worthy of being with me. What did you just say about my day? That's different. He's not real. When it comes to fictional characters, yeah, I'm going to judge them on their looks. Especially in that case when I have no, like, bearing for his personality. I've been trying to laugh more. Has it been working? Ha ha ha! I don't know where that came from. That was like a evil villain laugh. I feel like I have a good evil villain laugh. You seem more human when I laugh? Not really. Still a bitch. This is gonna surprise you, but a lot of humans are bitches. Never thought of that, did ya, huh? :0. I love... What are you doing all the way out here, dude? Looking a little bit lost. You're coming with me. You're my friend now. You ain't got one, right? Someday, someday. Watch your words now. I can't watch my words. I can't see them. How can I see my words? I can watch your words. Ugh. I know. It feels like a curse a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, could you imagine if I was good at being funny in ways other than puns? I'd be unstoppable. Instead, my brain is just wired for wordplay. And foreplay. I don't know why I said that. I didn't need to say that. I let something slip there. Pretend I didn't say anything. You'll remember that? Yeah. I'm sure you will. Everyone in chat loves to remember all the embarrassing things I've said, but not the not embarrassing ones. Did I go the wrong way? No, maybe I didn't go far enough. Forest fire. Oh well. Honestly, you'll forget in 5 minutes. Valid, valid. Got that goldfish attention span. I get it. I've got it too. Rotted from TikTok. Is this it? Did I go too far south? Damn. I really just picked up that chicken, drove him like 1,000 miles, and left him there, huh? Okay. I don't know where I am. I know how to get back. But like, a pillager outpost? I have not seen this around before. How did I take such a wrong turn? Dude, I'm gonna have such a good burrito tonight. That shit's gonna slap. God, you're lost. I know. I know how to get back. Man, give me some. You'll have plenty when you go to Canada, or you'll have like plenty of access to them. Truly one of the best meat delivery systems ever invented. Maybe I'm going too far north. Maybe I didn't go south enough. Let me go up here and then I'll check. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, especially on the west coast. If you go to Alberta. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way before I get more lost. Dude, yesterday, I did not realize that I had to end stream on YouTube to end stream. I thought I could just end stream in OBS. So the VOD on YouTube has like a 4-hour segment of just a black screen. I screwed up so bad. But you know what? Now I know. And today I won't do it. You'll just come to the east coast of the USA to hunt me down. Bottom nerd. One of those statements is true. The other one is not. Ooh, another ruined ship. Or sunken ship. I get the feeling I've been to this one already, though. So you are a bottom? No. There's nothing wrong with being one, obviously. I'm just not one. Not that it matters. And as I have said, not that you need to know. Whether or not you trying to defend gives me proof that you are. That's just not true. Bad argument. L argument, as the kids say these days. That would mean that every single law situation, the defendant is just automatically guilty for trying to defend themselves. Hey, as a top, you respect us bottoms? I'm not even a bottom, but you're right. Tops just don't put in the effort that bottoms do, ever. Just also selfish. Every single one. You'll try your best to be a good one. The bar is pretty low, so I'm sure you could do that. Or not, I don't know. You do you, I guess. You give a lot of aftercare. That is important. Here's where I was trying to go. Where did I put my... For a second I thought I lost my pickaxe and I was going to say bro. I would just quit at that point. Losing this beauty. Talk about a dismal situation. Surely there's tons of coal around here. You've been reading a lot of yaoi because you can't have a boyfriend right now. Go off. Yaoi's in right now. Especially toxic yaoi. A lot of females read it. Yes, the femoids do read it. And to make it, which you don't like, I think a lot of women understand gay relationships more than gay men do. So I don't mind it. The stuff you read, not really. You just gotta find the good stuff then. Or don't, and suffer. Good yaoi is not easy to find though. Not that I have a ton of experience looking for it. Bro told me to suffer. Life is suffering. Not to be a complete Debbie Downer. Not to ruin the vibes. Not to be miserable. Dude, did you see that tweet about how Mr. Beast said he wants to recreate the Hunger Games in real life? That shit's crazy. People used to joke about that like 2 years ago and we're already here. Why are all the fine men I find everywhere but Europe? Why is Europe stuck in the olden times? I don't mean to burst your bubble, but that's how it feels no matter where you are. It always feels like the hotter men are in a different city or on a different continent. The grass is always greener. You haven't really been looking at Twitter? That's probably good for your mental health, yeah. I've been trying to look less, but I went on for like 5 minutes today and it was the first thing I saw. Shut up, you're American, you gay. Got a lot of fish to find. I do have many choices, yes. Yes, I do. And yet look at me. Although I did recently download a dating app again. So maybe that'll change. Oh god, that's right. You're gonna get to hear all of my crazy dating stories again. Which, to be fair, I don't think are that crazy. But I guess we'll see. I feel like I've gone through all the crazy people at this point, you know? You start to get cool, now you get a boyfriend. I've been cool for a long time. Wait to become boring again? I thought I already was boring. Also, to be fair, even if I do get a boyfriend, the odds of it lasting more than like 6 months are not high. Just based on past experience. You were okay cool until now. The monkeys in this song go crazy. Damn, 23 emeralds? You're laughing? I'm single and you're laughing. Ah! Get away from me, you stupid witch. I hate witches. Bro, why did they... What? Was that you really you being scared? Kind of, but not really. I think I could have been louder, but that was a pretty genuine reaction, yeah. The scream sounded fake, not gonna lie. I did restrain myself a bit. Or a lot. I don't know, I'm not really a loud person. In case that wasn't obvious. I just like don't want to annoy the people that live around me, you know? But I feel like I should care less. Especially considering how little they care for my silence. And by they, I mean specifically just the people across the hall. Who love to fight until 2 a.m. and then leave their dog home, which will bark all day while they're gone. That was the most genuine scream you've heard so far, though. Oof, bro. I know, I know. I really want to move. But I have 10 months left on my lease, and I'm broke as hell. So I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay, there is another emerald in here. Damn, we're full of coal. That actually made you laugh? Which part? Which part? You love when I suffer. Crazy. But go off, I guess. I don't know how I missed that jump. That was stupid. That's your EQ? Oh, pillagers now? Bro, I'm just trying to mine in peace. You're using one finger from now on. Yeah, one hand. Typing with one hand, as they say. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. People call you old for it. I mean, if it works for you, go off. Screw what people think. Unless they're people that matter to you, in which case, you should probably listen to them. Where'd I leave my boat? I don't know what works. How can you type with 2 fingers? I don't know. I just use... I'm a thumb guy. You know? I feel like it's fairly natural to type with thumbs. At least on a phone. Obviously it's different with like a full keyboard, but I'm assuming we're not taking that into account. You can't? That's surprising, but I guess I kind of get it. Phone keyboards are just like kind of small, so it is easy to mistype. I do rely on autocorrect more than I probably should. Alright, after this we'll go back and trade more with our new friend. Keyboard, you can spell and type fast. I'm pretty decent at a keyboard, but not good. I'm like a solid 80 words per minute. Maybe a bit slower, actually. You love using your PC more than anything? It is. PCs in general are very convenient. And just nice. Especially if you have like a decent one. I hear a zombitch. Meow, 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 meow. There's snow up here. I want it to snow so bad. It's not going to snow anytime soon. Ooh. But I can't wait for it to, in general. Alright, I think we have enough stuff. So I want to get this one last emerald that's like down here. Oh my god, that's just a hole to death. And then we'll head back. Do some more trading, and then who knows. Ooh, there's 2 emeralds actually. Jackpot. Kerchow. Ooh, that was almost awful. Okay, we got a few. Water bucket clutch. You look so new to this game. You play it so safe. I know I do. It's just because I've died so many times and I do not want to restart again, you know? I'm careful because I have to. Okay, I do not need to get this coal. I'm careful from the trauma that I've given myself. By being bad. I don't know where my boat is. That's not good. You're so reckless when you play hardcore. I used to be too. But then I got killed by a creeper in a cave that I thought I lit up well. And that was my breaking point. I think my boat's somewhere over here. You go into the Nether with no armor, get everything, and then come out and never go again. That is a fairly valid and safe strat. I'm just not good at the game, so don't risk it. You have a world where you played for 3 years nonstop. Damn, that's a while. And back we go. Still suck at building? Me too. Building is hard. It's like art, but 3D. I guess there is 3D art IRL, but like still, I don't know. It's just weird. I think part of it is also just that there's so many choices and directions you can go when it comes to building. And 99.8% of them will look like awful. Just a complete asshole. You're more of a miner and a warrior than a builder. I'm definitely a miner as well. I would like to be a builder. In my heart of hearts, I'm a builder. I just can't make my visions come to life. Most of the time you just make a big ass farm on multiplayer when you join and then never build again. That's valid. I like building towers. Or I like trying to build towers, getting halfway done and then just giving it up. 5,000 blocks wide? Why would you need a farm that wide? It's got to be faster than you can, like, replant, right? Like, it grows faster. You just make a house in the middle and then make wheat fields around it. And you did that, and you did that to get up to, you did that for 5,000 blocks. 5,000. It's more for looks than anything. Bro, at that point, that's a bit much for looks, don't you think? You like it? As long as you like it. It just sounds like so many resources. For a farm, that is a lot. But I guess that's the point. You put traps in the fields, that's crazy. That's another level of extra. There were factions. Okay, that makes sense then. I remember the first time I played on a faction server, I didn't realize what factions were. And I spent like 5 hours and a lot of in-game currency making a giant sheep head on the top of my house. And I recreated it perfectly, pixel by pixel. And I was so happy with what I did. And then I logged off. And when I came back, it was completely destroyed. I was so upset. Granted, I was 13, so you know, for 13-year-old me, that was a big deal. But I just didn't realize that the game would play like that. And so all my work was just wiped out in like, I don't know, like a few hours. I never went back to that server after that. Too traumatizing. Do you think I could be a Minecraft sound effects guy? Like if they ever want to re-record the sound effects for breaking a block in Minecraft, I feel like I'd be the guy to do it. You made your own where you're just a nation who trades and agricultural focused. You made a lot of money that way. It does sound like a way to set up the system for yourself. Ooh, there is more coal down here. More coal. I chose the most roundabout way to get here. You had some people join you, but they were mostly friends. It's good to have friends around. Especially if they're in on it. Did you pay them fairly? Other factions had like 50 people and you had 24? Damn, so half the size. Less than half technically, if we want to be precise about it. Okay, regular zombies I can deal with. I don't want to talk about it. You were the Switzerland of the server? Ah. A neutral party. Oh yeah, if you have a monopoly on food, that helps too. That is funny. I'm surprised no one thought to start their own farms, you know? Guess they don't understand the importance of supply and demand. It's still not refreshed? Are you serious? I've been gone for like 3 hours. What's wrong with you? Oh, now it's refreshed. Sorry. Hee hee. Sorry. Wait, what are the other traits he has? Nothing good yet. I mean, this is pretty cheap. That might be a good way to level him up. They would only be able to buy from you? How did you enforce something like that? You had the power to back it up. That does help. Okay. Protection 2 is good. Okay, these are some pretty good enchantments. Alright, and there we go. We're all good on for upgrades. We just gotta get rid of a whole bunch of shit now. All your members had like max nether everything. That's funny. Alright, let me... How do I want to get rid of all this stuff? I could just throw it off a cliff and hope it despawns. And then you RP'd that you died of old age and never went back. Honestly, sometimes that's just what you gotta do. You just gotta find a way out. Damn. Couldn't determine a successor, so they just let it fall apart. That's sad, but not too surprising. It's happened many times IRL too, you know? Many such examples. Are you alive? I am. By some miracle, yes. And we've actually made some good progress. Alright, let me put some stuff away. Just hit 3 hours. I'll go for a little longer. I want to see how much the rest of these armor pieces cost. And if we can buy them now, then I will. But if not, that's fine. And we'll do it at another time. Let's go. Get it? Like Mario. Let's go. You didn't ask, you observed that I am alive. Don't be that pessimistic. You're right, I should be less pessimistic. We're gonna win. It's gonna be great. This will be the run. I can feel it. My bones are dry. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it means I can feel it. Just trust me on this. He's gonna die now. If I die now, I'm never playing Minecraft again. On stream, on stream. Last protection, respiration 2. We have exactly 25. These are kind of expensive though. 36 or 39? That's a lot for a chest plate. What does that mean? I don't know. How can bones be dry? Well, I mean, when they're outside the body, they're dry. But like they can feel dry, you know? I guess, I don't know if they can actually. Oh, an Enderman. You think you've heard me say that I'm not going to play Minecraft again the past few runs? Okay, called out. It's just, I just want to beat it, you know? I want to beat it, and I want to be able to say I beat it, so I can say I'm a winner for once, instead of a loser. And we all deserve to be winners occasionally. Ah! We need 21 more or 26 more. We're not going to be able to get that from one batch. You beat Elden Ring faster? That is true. Elden Ring was more straightforward, though. And less tedious. And also, I could die in that game, you know? I can't die here. If I could die, I would have finished this run like a week after I started it. You know? But not being able to die makes it hard. It ain't that hard. I'm that hard. Or, I mean, it is that hard. It is that hard. Don't... I didn't say anything. Wow, it was a Freudian slip. It happens sometimes. When you die... Okay, first of all, rude to assume that I'm gonna die. Make a non-hardcore run. Well, since I'm not gonna die, I'll never have to do that. Obviously. Is there anything else that I want to do? Not at the moment. I need more of this. Go get yourself a man. Don't gotta put us through it. You're here by voluntary. Like, voluntarily. After this run, I start a non-hardcore run. Okay, I can accept that phraseology. And I might do that. I might also just take a long break from Minecraft, you know? Play some other games. There are a lot of other games I want to play. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the ads to end so I can end. Don't you dare play Victoria 3 without you. I already have been. I started a new run last night again with a different country. Still no idea how it works. I'm getting a better idea, but it's just like... every time I open the game, it's just so overwhelming. There's so much to try and comprehend. Damn it, listen, I'm just trying to get like less bad at the game, you know? That's all. I just want to learn the basics. But it turns out the basics of that game are insanely complicated. There are no basics. It's just 0 to 100. You trying to make me look bad? No, not intentionally. I think you're doing that yourself. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here. This was a good stream though. At least I think it is. I had a good time. And I hope you did as well. I'll be back tomorrow, where I will be attempting to talk to random VTubers. So, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow. I feel like my outros have been kind of off lately, and this one is too. Okay, bye.